By this point, as you can tell, she was falling into my arms.
What I would probably do is, first of all, take you out, probably some place fancy like McDonald's.
I'm not afraid to pop a few zits or pimples that I need.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm 20. This is my roommate, my best friend, Melody.
My name's Melody. I'm 20 years old too, and I'm gonna help Katie find a bae today.
Melody and I met on a Facebook group chat before we went to college, and then we met on our first day of college because like team up, and we were both.
She basically forced us together, and so we were forced to be friends together, and it was the greatest thing that happened.
On our first day meeting in class, we were just like chit-chatting, you know, like small talk, and Melody was telling me about this guy that she's with on Tinder.
And I went on one date with, just one.
And she was saying that like he worked near where we were going to school. And so I was just nosy, and I was like, well, we should go.
And so we proceeded to go to this man's workplace outside and just wait.
There was like a patio. And so we sat outside on the patio for like
2 hours. 2 hours. But we bonded in that time. So it wasn't completely dead. Also, we never saw him.
We never saw him.
Which is good.
I don't think you've talked to him since then.
I haven't.
Melody is the perfect person to find me the bae of my dreams. Mostly because she lives with me, and so she knows every single guy that I've ever met in my entire life. She knows what I want and what I need.
The pro of me choosing her bae is I'll know firsthand, like, okay, this won't last for more than a week. They might end up talking, maybe perhaps getting married. So I think I would do a pretty good job just because I know her inside and out.
I'm looking for someone tall. I know that that's, you know, a little judgmental, but you know, it's what I want. Someone creative. I work in the fashion industry, so it's important that they're stylish. Someone funny, someone very respectful, honest, and just sensitive, romantic, you know, that type of vibe. My number one celebrity crush would have to be Harry Styles. The looks, he has the style, he has the right personality, he's talented, you know, he is the whole total package.
We both like to joke around a lot, so just finding somebody with humor who won't find my questions weird. We'll just answer them straight on. Yeah. And also somebody who doesn't themselves too seriously also, because I mean, this whole process is it's a little funny.
If Melody does a bad job, this really is a deal breaker for our friendship. Like, if she can't find a bae for me, then she can't be my friend anymore, and she really can't be my roommate. I just feel like the trust is gone.
All right, let's go find her a bae.
All right, here we go.
Hi, my name is Giovanni. I'm from Arizona. I'm 21 years old, and a weird, interesting fact about me is I love to use Reese's with my s'mores sometimes.
Ooh, okay.
My name's Raphael. I'm 19 years old. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. And a fun fact about me is I was born actually in Havana, Cuba, and I speak Spanish fluently. Yo me llamo Rafael y yo quiero hacer el bae de Melody.
Hi, I'm Donato. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Staten Island, New York. And a fun fact about me is since my name is Donato, I have a million different nicknames. I go by Donnie Rose, Donnie Brasco, I go D-Star. I mean, I could keep going. They call me the mediator. It changes.
Hi, my name's Javier. I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia, and I'm 19 years old. Interesting fact about me is that I'm a huge dork, geek, whatever you want to call it. I love Star Wars, I listen to Broadway, and I love Dungeons & Dragons. So roll the dice, who knows, I might just be the one for you.
Hi, my name is Troy. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I like pottery.
My name is Charlie. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Yorktown Heights, New York. I played air hockey against a professional hockey player and won.
My name is Sammy. I am 20 years old. I'm from Dubai. And a fun fact about me is that I love awkwardness.
Hi, my name is Cutter. I'm 18 years old. I live in North Carolina, and I'm a radio DJ with my own show.
Hi, I'm Emilio. How are you ladies doing? I'm here in Cottonwood, Arizona. I'm 22 years old, and the fun fact about me is I'm a little creative, so I'll keep you entertained throughout your whole day.
I think I can see somebody right now for my bestie. I was gonna say BFF, for my bestie. Katie is the coolest Libra you will ever meet. Super kind. She's very creative and she's really into fashion. So a guy with similar interests to her would be ideal. So Katie's birthday is coming up soon. So my first question would have to be, what kind of gift would you gift her for her birthday?
For your birthday, I think I would get you a puzzle so we can put it together. Anything over 100 pieces, and it would probably be something like Disney. I don't know.
She was into fashion, I'm into fashion too. So we can go to I would go to some speed art museum or an art museum of some sort. And then maybe a gift, maybe some sort of tapestry or something like that. I don't know her style yet, so maybe something to hang up on walls.
Like you said, you like fashion, so I would probably take you to like a mall, and you could probably pick out whatever you want. And you pick out something for me, I'll pick out something for you, and we'll actually see who has a better fashion.
Nice.
Like he said, I know you like fashion. That's about all I know about you. So hopefully by the time we get to your birthday, I'd have an idea of your fashion sense. I'd be able to know what kind of tops you're into. I'd be able to heavily consult my female friends because I'm useless at that stuff. And I'd try to get you something like that. Also, the best thing I think I can get you is a good night out. Having a fun time at going to the mall, like people said earlier, or a beach day is always really fun. Time together, I think, is the best gift ever, especially in a relationship.
So I know you're into fashion. If I knew what type of food you were into, maybe find a restaurant near some cool clothing stores. I'm really into fashion, streetwear, and shoes like that. So maybe we hit Santa Monica, hit the pier. I think a full day would be a lot better than just a single materialistic item. So I definitely want to spend a good, nice day with you.
For your birthday, since you said you like fashion, again, like some of the other guys said, I would get you an outfit of your choice, something that you would wear, because I don't know your style yet, obviously. And then we go out for a nice dinner, and then possibly maybe a Broadway show eventually.
What I would probably do is, first of all, take you out, probably some place fancy like McDonald's. And what I'd do is, I know you're into fashion, so what I'd probably get you a really nice pair of Jordans, Yeezys, Can't go wrong with a pair of shoes.
Whenever I give gifts, I like to give a cheesy gift and a serious gift. So the serious gift would be we go out and buy you an outfit of whatever you want and go to a nice restaurant. I'll get all dolled up, you get all dolled up, and we'll eat somewhere nice so you can show off your new look. And then something cheesy to go along with it, like a animal onesie to lounge around the house in, or one of those marshmallow shooter things so we can pop each other around the apartment. I think that would be awesome.
Happy early birthday. What I have planned out for us is I would have a picnic first, all right? Then while we're talking there, I would nonchalantly slip in that we have a concert to attend to later. But in between that, I would make us a dinner because I'm a chef.
This is gonna sound extra. I would like them to cook me a meal and then have maybe a small little something, something that's very meaningful and sentimental for me. I don't want something that you could get everybody, nothing generic, don't get me a heart necklace or something. Get me something that has my name on it or their name on it.
So these were all great answers. I think you guys did pretty good for just knowing 2 facts about Katie. But if I had to eliminate somebody, unfortunately, Gio, I just don't think she would be into puzzles. Personally, I've never seen her play with the puzzle. So that's the only reason I would pass on you.
Hasta la vista. It felt super cringy. I feel like I took the biggest L in my life, but I did it for the other men so that they can have a chance, and it was fun to be a part of. I don't even like puzzles, but yes, I would have changed my answer. I've never given a girl a puzzle in my life. All right, Emilio, my cousin, good luck. You got this.
So the last question was mostly about her, but I want to get to know you guys better. So tell me your biggest phobia.
So I don't even know if this is a phobia, but I just don't like people who don't have manners, like house manners mostly. Like if you like don't respect the house, I'm big on respecting the house, and that's like a real big phobia. Whatever somebody finds a word for that, that's my phobia.
I don't really know many things I'm like afraid of, but if I was to name one thing, if you ever watch like a scary movie, you know, like the demonic little girls that are just like always creepy, like in a haunted house or something, that's just one thing that I just can't mess with. I'm not a big fan of that. That's really it. That's really it.
My biggest phobia is bees. I have never been stung before. I will never be stung. And I get that they're endangered. I get that they're endangered. But just stay away from me.
Not the bears! Ah!
Completely fair.
I would say my biggest phobia, not gonna lie, is horses. Because one time as a kid, a horse stepped on my foot and it was just the most terrifying thing of all time. So to this day, I just have this irrational fear of horses.
My biggest phobia would probably have to be disappointing people. Like if I'm asked to do something, I intend to do it well. And when I don't, I kind of get upset at myself. And it's not fun.
Yeah.
I can't believe no one went with this, but I'm a coward when it comes to any insect. So if we were to ever encounter like let's say a cockroach or like a spider, I'm not gonna kill it, just simply put. I'm not gonna do it. I'm a coward. I'm not gonna put up a front. But yeah, I'm a insectophobia, if that's
So I don't have anything interesting. I am just big time afraid of heights. I don't know why. But it comes into conflict because I love roller coasters and cliffs and hikes and waterfalls. So it's kind of a conflict that makes it more exciting though. So I do love exploring those places, but definitely afraid of heights.
The only thing I would say that is terrifying to me is the vast deepness of the ocean. And what lies underneath. It's just a very extreme, powerful force. So
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that they're like scared of like scary movies or like anything like horror, because I really like Halloween. So like if they don't like that, then like boring. So I would be fine with like if they're scared of like snakes or like anything normal, but not heights, because I live in New York, and if we can't go in like a tall building, then like this is not, you know.
The person I'm gonna pass for this is unfortunately Cutter, just because she told me that she loves heights, and I think she would want somebody who's not afraid of heights. Sorry.
Fear of heights always gets me every time, even in dating. Good to be here though. Good to meet you, Katie. Man, this is not the first time that I've been counted out because of my fear of heights, and hopefully it will be the last.
So we're gonna shake the table up a little bit. Give me your best pickup line, cheesy or not.
I don't use pickup lines. I haven't in years, so I'm gonna just go with the only one I remember. And it's, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
So I don't use pickup lines ever. I usually just compliment something about you. But I mean, I can't even think of one right now. The only one that's coming to mind is, are you a overdue library book? Because I've been dying to read all about you.
I've used one pickup line in my life, and it got me my first ever girlfriend years ago, and this is it. Hey girl, are you from the state of the United States known as Tennessee? Because statistics show that those girls are statistically more likely to find men like me attractive. And as a result, you on a scale of 1 to 10 are a 10, and I would like to date you. By this point, as you can tell, she was falling into my arms.
100%.
Hey baby, are you French? Because I fell for you. Like the Eiffel Tower, you know? Like, yeah. I know. Thank you.
Hey, have I seen you before? Oh, sorry. Must have been in my dreams.
Hey baby, are you Wi-Fi? Because I'm sensing a connection.
So I don't usually use pickup lines like some of the other guys, but I would use a song line, and I would start, I wanna know your name. What's your name, baby? Ooh, you look so good.
I want to hear something that actually makes me laugh. That's important if they're funny and don't have like anything cheesy.
This is gonna be really tough. I enjoyed all of those. If I had to choose one person, I think it would have to be Troy. But you're great. It's just because I didn't understand your joke. That's the only reason. Also, can you explain your joke?
Are you French? Because I fell for you, like the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower.
Oh, like Eiffel Tower.
All right, so now that you know it, do you change your mind? I guess I lost. All right, it's all good. Thank you for the opportunity, and I hope one of these gentlemen treats you right. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll miss you.
I feel like it was kind of dumb how I got put out. I mean, one of the guys said the exact same joke as another person. So I feel like mine wasn't that bad, but she just interpreted it wrong, so nothing I can do about it. I said my answer and I explained it right after I said it, so I don't know how she didn't understand it personally, so I would still keep it the same. Maybe have the girl blindfolded give the decision.
So me and Katie are really big on taking care of skin, the whole skincare act. So my biggest question is, what's your skincare routine, and can you show me your favorite skincare product?
I got two right here. I take care of my skin a lot too. So this is my go-to. This is a blackhead eraser because I was really big on like my blackheads. So I got that taken care of by this. This took a lot of care of my blackheads. And then this is just Saint Laurent aftershave. I just put on my face after I shave, and it smells like Saint Laurent. Smells super good. Recommend for the boys, Saint Laurent aftershave.
So I don't have anything with me, but I usually, I have a bunch of things that I use. I don't know all by name. I kind of just see it and I buy it. But I have a hair scrub for my head in the shower. I got all these utensils. I got this men's soap that they got. I'm Italian, so my skin's usually always on point. So I just keep it nice and clean, and it's usually what I stand by.
Hi, welcome to my skincare tutorial. First of all, what I do is I take a shower, then I get out of the shower. Then I use Palmer's cocoa butter formula, which is basically just cocoa butter, but it's cocoa butter. It works really well. And then I'm gonna cheat and talk about hair care because that's also a thing I do. And it's more Palmer's because I got very kinky hair, and as a result, conditioner really helps with that. It helps deal with dandruff. It helps with all that stuff, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
So my care routine is quite simple. I'll take a normal shower, and when I wake up and when I go to bed, I'll use this bar right here to wash my face. The name is slipping my mind, but it really works well as a spot treatment as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I wake up and I wash my face with some facial wash, and I follow with some moisturizer, which I have right here. And at night, I usually go for a toner before I sleep, follow up with moisturizer. And maybe if I'm breaking out a little, I have some acne cream right here, which I put on the spots maybe every day.
I do the usual shower, yeah. But when it comes to my face, I'm working in the kitchen a lot, so I'll have all kinds of grime get on me. I have to get it out with either a little tool or by hand. I'm not afraid to pop a few zits or pimples that I need. I do got a scrub that's exfoliation, but then, my lady wants to have a little fun night, throw some masks on, peel them off later, maybe do toes, nails, whatever.
Katie's really into, skincare, taking care of yourself. And I'm pretty sure she would want a guy who has good hygiene. There wasn't a bad answer, so this is going to be really hard for me. Okay, if I were to choose somebody, it would have to be Charlie. You were so great, but I think she's just looking for somebody who uses more than one thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I respect your decision, although I never thought my skincare routine would cheat me out of a date. But, what are you going to do? It's been a pleasure. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see y'all later.
Bye. Bye.
It's a new feeling, that's for sure. But I guess it's just something that some people care about more than others, and there's not much I can do about it.
So, setting aside racism and misogyny, which decade would you go back to and why?
I would go back to the 2000s, early 2000s, because of R&B music, and that's I like the style back then. That was really before social media, and that's before social media took off, but right before, so there was just enough like internet, but not too much.
If I was to go back in time, I would go back to the 70s. If I could be in my 20s in the 70s, that's just awesome because there was just so much going on with music and just there's no social media whatsoever. There's barely any internet. It was a completely different world, and that's just awesome to like live fully free like they did.
I think I would go back to like late 70s. That way I could like just keep living through the decades as they come. So like I get there in 76, I wait a year, I watch Star Wars the year it comes out, I wait 3 more years, I live through the 80s, I go see Live Aid live in concert, I meet Freddie Mercury. I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna make it happen. And just you keep going through the years and you know when the best things every year is gonna happen, you know what to avoid.
If I had to go back in time, I think the 90s were the perfect era because that was right when we had technology. So we had computers, we had cell phones and all that, but we didn't have any social media, none of that fake news, none of that stuff. And also I like the way, you know, the 90s, like, you know, the fashion back then, like the Nirvana, you know, baggy sweatshirts. And yeah, they had really good music too.
My decision is caught in between 70s and 80s because I do love the retro vibe and all the film stuff going on in there, but I love the classic oldies and the style of the rides and the way that people brought themselves up and respected each other, and it was a much more simple and happy world than it is currently going on now.
So once again, all great answers. Katie's really into the 70s and like the 80s, like lifestyle, music, everything. So just for that reason, I'm gonna have to say bye to Raphael. Just because she's the only guy that said the 2000s and she's not really into like the 2000 scene, so.
All right, it's been real. I really don't know much about decades, so I couldn't go to the 70s or 80s. So I really hope best of luck to all you gentlemen. And after I heard all the responses, I knew I was going to get eliminated because mine was so far off. But I definitely thought I was going to win. I go in everything thinking I was going to win. But it just didn't pan out that way. Adios, gracias por todo.
So what's your love language?
My primary love language is really anything that is like just one-on-one. Like I like quality time. I like to be together and do things together. So like I'm very artsy, so like I like to like paint and do things together. I feel like that's just fun activities.
Every test I've ever taken says I have 2, and those are quality time and words of affirmation. I'm gonna focus on words of affirmation. Why not? I think words of affirmation are very important in a relationship because, especially in the time of social media, words take less meaning when they're from strangers, and it's so easy for somebody to say, oh, you look great in that, but I don't know you. I don't know that makes sense. So when you're with a partner who you trust 100% and you say, hey, you look good. Hey, I think you're doing great. Hey, you got an A on that test. Amazing. I'm really proud of you. That hits different. Like that feels really great. And it's really important that you get a person that you're comfortable saying those things to and who's comfortable saying those things back, and you never doubt their honesty.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna go with the same thing. I think quality time is the most important thing because all the other stuff are like pretty selfish, like physical touch. Like I don't want to get with someone just because, you know, and also receiving gifts. You know, I don't want to be with someone just because they want like stuff that I can buy them. I want to be able to be with someone that I can hang out with, chill. You know, I want to be friends. I want to, you know, at the end I'm going to be spending like most of my time with this one woman. So I want to be able to get along with her. So, and the one way you do that is quality time, I feel.
I feel that I have each one to a certain degree. The one I would say is my primary love language would be between physical touch and words of affirmation. The reason I say physical touch is because I'm very affectionate. I love to let my lady know that I am reciprocating my affection towards her if she is loving me. It could be hand holding, simple rubs, just strokes of the hair. But the words of affirmation are very important because it lets you know that you're on a good road, you're making good progress, you are hearing it from a significant other that is very important compared to somebody that is just a stranger.
My love language would probably be physical touch or words of affirmation. Last one would probably be acts of service, just because I like to do everything myself, you know, like, let me do my thing.
I'm probably gonna regret this, but I think the person I'm gonna say bye to is I'm sorry. This is so hard. Probably I'm gonna go with Javier. I know. I'm shook too because I really was vibing with you. Like every single answer was so funny, but it's only because you said you're really into like Game of Thrones and like dorky stuff.
This is legitimately hilarious because this means, no, I'm not even insulted because this means that I've been floating by on charisma alone. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I have left the building. I got eliminated for something that's really integral to me. So if she doesn't like that, I hope she really likes the person who she did pick to be her back. Love's the kind of thing that when you look for it, it never shows up. But when you least expect it, it hits you right in the face. So who knows what tomorrow will bring.
What are 3 words that you would use to describe a healthy relationship?
Communication, connection, and trust. Because, I mean, you have to have trust in a relationship regardless. You have to have communication, and you have to have some form of a connection. Like, if you can't vibe together, like, by yourselves, then there's no point of you guys even being together. Like, if you don't enjoy each other's company, like, there's no need. You don't want that.
3 I would use to describe a relationship would be, most important of all, trust. Second, vulnerability. You have to be vulnerable to your partner. You have to be able to talk to them. And also chemistry. There has to be chemistry.
Just like the other guys, they hit it on the head. You need trust. You need a connection, which I would say friendship in placement. And then investment. You know, if you have the time and the energy and the will to invest into that long-lasting relationship.
So this guy is great. I feel like we were all vibing, but I'm just gonna have to say bye to the mediator because I remember like you wouldn't kill a bug or something because you're scared of bugs. Didn't say that. Wait, what was your answer?
There was the question about the fear. It was the fear of like the demonic, scary little girl.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say bye just because she's really into like scary paranormal stuff.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
I enjoyed my time here. You guys are very cool. Have a good one. Honestly, somehow I feel like I should have got eliminated beforehand, but like, I don't know. Sometimes you can't win them all, you know? I thought I was gonna get eliminated on the skincare question because I didn't have anything like on me at the time, and I don't even know like this name of the products that I use. I just see them and I get them. My nickname has been Bae before, so hopefully I will get it again.
Why should I choose you to be my best friend's bae?
Look, I'll be honest with you guys. It's okay. I'm not the most handsome. I'm not the funniest. I'm not, the richest. What I can guarantee you is that it won't be boring. And I also need a green card to stay in this country. So like, if, we can just like get that over with and yeah.
All right, I think you should pick me because I am the most handsome, I am the most funny, I do got the green, and I love the horror as well. I want to hold you if you're scared, or I want to enjoy those movies with you. Pick me, bae.
I've decided. Congratulations, Sammy! You're my new best friend's bae. I think what sealed the deal for me is just his dry sense of humor. Like Katie and him have the exact same type of energy, so I think they would just be very compatible together.
Man, I may have went a little overboard at the end, but I did keep running through that finish line. Thank you for having me contest. It was a great game.
You were great.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
I'm a little confused why I didn't get chosen, but it's all right. You know, the world turns the way it should. Yeah, I'm not a competitive person, but I had so much fun playing in this, and especially with my cousin. He was one of the contestants too. Say hi. Come on, lean in here, you handsome guy. Puzzles are cool.
Get out of here. Hey, Katie. Yo, oh wait, no, wait, I'll wait until you. Hey, Katie.
Hey.
What's Gucci? Hey.
Katie, this is Sammy. Sammy, this is.
Hi,
Hi, nice to
Katie.
meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Were you just like taking a nap while they were like blindfolding you? Like,
Yeah, kind of.
So what do you think?
Yeah, it's a
You
good
did great.
day. I think you did a good job.
I don't know if you picked.
like my answers, I don't know. I tried to be as authentic as possible. I wasn't, no. I was trying to be as honest as I possibly could. I am a coward, by the way. I'm afraid of bugs, so.
That was you.
It was me. It was me.
I think you'll definitely pass the vibe check. As long as you can, help, clean up a little bit. That.
Oh, of course, of course.
I think my bestie picked my bae. I remember him saying that he won't kill bugs. I do remember that. And I was really confused when she blew. I won't kill bugs, no. I am an American citizen. I got to my green card.
Okay, sweet. I can finally get my green card. Someone to show me around. Like, I've been here in New York, I haven't been here long, and I haven't really gotten to do anything yet. Like, I haven't even seen the Statue of Liberty. I haven't been to Chinatown. I haven't tried New York pizza. I haven't tried anything yet, so I'm kind of looking for the American experience.
I got you.
I definitely think my bestie picked a great bae.
Honestly, I knew when he said the McDonald's comment because I was like, he's not serious. I just really loved his sense of humor, and I think you guys would have a full conversation for hours and it wouldn't be boring.
So Melody can stay. I will not kick her out. She picked a great bae. She's good.
I'm not getting evicted.
Thank you guys for watching.
Subscribe to 17's YouTube channel for more.